Chapter 33. These are the journeys of the children of Yashrael, which went forth out of the land of Mitzrayim, with their armies under the hand of Musha and Aaron. And Musha wrote their goings out, according to their journeys, by the commandment of Yahuwah. And these are their journeys according to their goings out. And they departed from Ramses in the first month, on the 15th day of the first month, on the morrow after the Pesach. The children of Yashrael went out with a high hand in the sight of all the Mitzrayim. For the Mitzrayim buried all their firstborn, which Yahuwah had smitten among them. Upon their Elohim also Yahuwah executed judgments. And the children of Yashrael removed from Ramses and pitched in a Succoth. And they departed from Succoth and pitched in Atham, which is in the edge of the wilderness. And they removed from Atham and turned again unto Pi-hahiroth, which is before Baal Zephon. And they pitched before Migdol. And they departed from before Pi-hahiroth and passed through the midst of the sea into the wilderness, and went 3 days' journey in the wilderness of Atham, and pitched in Marah. And they removed from Marah and came unto Alim. And in Alim were 12 fountains of water, and 70 palm trees, and they pitched there. And they removed from Alim and encamped by the Red Sea. And they removed from the Red Sea and encamped in the wilderness of Sin. And they took their journey out of the wilderness of Sin and encamped in Dopak. And they departed from Dopak and encamped in Alush. And they removed from Alush and encamped at Rephidim, where was no water for the people to drink. And they departed from Rephidim and pitched in the wilderness of Sinai. And they removed from the desert of Sinai and pitched at Kivrot Hattavah. And they departed from Kivrot Hattavah and camped at Hatzeroth. And they departed from Hatzeroth and pitched in Rithmah. And they departed from Rithmah and pitched at Rimmon Peretz. And they departed from Rimmon Peretz and pitched in Livnah. And they removed from Livnah and pitched at Ribkah. And they journeyed from Ribkah and pitched in Kehelatah. And they went from Kehelatah and pitched in Mount Sheper. And they removed from Mount Sheper and encamped in Harada. And they removed from Harada and pitched in Makheloth. And they removed from Makheloth and encamped at Takahath. And they departed from Takahath and pitched at Tarak. And they removed from Tarak and pitched in Michkah. And they went from Michkah and pitched in Hashmonah. And they departed from Hashmonah and encamped at Moseroth. And they departed from Moseroth and pitched in Bnei Yakan. And they removed from Bnei Yakan and encamped at Hor-Haggidgad. And they went from Hor-Haggidgad and pitched in Yotvatha. And they removed from Yotvatha and encamped at Embrona. And they departed from Embrona and encamped at Eitzon Gerar. And they removed from Eitzon Gerar and pitched in the wilderness of Sin, which is Kadesh. And they removed from Kadesh and pitched in Mount Hor, and the edge of the land of Edom. And Aaron the priest went up into Mount Hor at the commandment of Yahuwah and died there, in the 40th year after the children of Yashrael were come out of the land of Mitzrayim, in the first day of the 5th month. And Aaron was 123 years old when he died in Mount Hor. And King Arad the Canaanite, which dwelt in the Negev in the land of Canaan, heard of the coming of the children of Yashrael. And they departed from Mount Hor and pitched in Salmonah. And they departed from Salmonah and pitched in Punan. And they departed from Punan and pitched in Ovath. And they departed from Ovath and pitched in Ayaha-Abrim, in the border of Moab. And they departed from Iyim and pitched in Devon. And they removed from Devon and encamped in Almon-Diphlathama. And they removed from Almon-Diphlathama and pitched in the mountains of Avrim, before Nebu. And they departed from the mountains of Abrim and pitched in the plains of Moab by the Yarden near Jericho. And they pitched by the Yarden from Beit ha-Yeshimoth even unto Avel ha-Shittim in the plains of Moab. And Yahuwah spoke unto all Musha in the plains of Moab by the Yarden near Jericho, saying, Speak unto the children of Yashrael, and say unto them, when ye are passed over the Jordan into the land of Canaan, then ye shall drive out all the inhabitants of the land from before you, and destroy all their pictures, and destroy all their molten images, and pluck down all their high places. And ye shall dispossess the inhabitants of the land, and dwell therein. For I have given you the land to possess it. And ye shall divide the land by lot for an inheritance among your families. And to the more ye shall give the more inheritance, and to the fewer you shall give the less inheritance. Every man's inheritance shall be in the place where his lot falls. According to the tribe of your fathers ye shall inherit. But if ye will not drive out the inhabitants of the land from before you, then it shall come to pass that those which ye let remain of them shall be pricks in your eyes, and thorns in your sides, and shall vex you in the land wherein ye dwell. Moreover, it shall come to pass that I shall do unto you as I thought to do unto them.